OK，歡迎大家今日嚟參加我哋呢個工作坊。咁咧就我哋喺網上咧係有細 Pauline 同我哋一齊嘅。咁咧就今日呢個工作坊咧係我哋會係專注喺呢個抗衰老疾病同埋保持健康嘅新知識裏邊嘅。咁樣咧就呢個工作坊咧我哋開始呢個工作坊咧，我哋一陣咧係會播一個影片，咁咧作為一個介紹。咁呢個影片咧係英國廣播公司，亦都係呢個英文叫 BBC 製造嘅。咁呢個影片咧係佢嗰個主題咧就係關於呢個抗衰老疾病嘅防止，同埋咧點去保持健康。咁呢套電影咧一陣咧係用呢個英語咧係講述，但係會有中文字幕。咁由於呢套影片咧，我哋係用呢個喺 YouTube 嗰度 download 落嚟嘅咧，咁咧就會有少少廣告嘅。咁咧就你哋唔好介意啊。好，咁我哋而家咧就開始播呢個影片俾大家睇下。咁然後咧影片完咗之後咧，我哋再作詳細嘅討論。Video please. Okay.
The elixir of youth, a potion that can hold back the hands of time, once seemed impossible. Over the years, many have claimed to have found such a potion. None have. Till now. At the start of the 21st century, we are at last learning the secrets of how to build a longer-lasting human. The search for the elixir of youth starts inside the cell. Here, rogue elements cause most of the damage that we call aging. If we could reduce this damage, we might slow the seemingly inevitable decline to old age. Scientists have recently shown that it's possible to double the lifespan of an animal.
There was a perfectly normal animal which just simply lived twice as long as its genetic counterparts.
And experts in aging now believe that human lifespan can also be doubled to well over 150 years.
I think 150 years is really a conservative estimate. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not substantially longer.
Over the last century, life expectancy has almost doubled. We can expect to live a good 30 years longer than our great-grandparents. To double our current lifespan, molecular biologists are manipulating our cells. For the first time, they have proof that delaying aging is possible. But not everyone thinks it should be done.
If you talk to any molecular geneticist in the world today, they will have to admit to you that this could happen. They may hate it. With all of their heart, they may hate it. But they have to admit that the technology exists for this to happen.
Drugs that have doubled the lifespan of animals may soon be tested on humans. But are we ready for the changes a true elixir of youth would bring? Long ago, some animals learned the trick of living a very long time. Hydra, for example. This microscopic freshwater creature looks unremarkable. But the hydra possesses one impressive ability. Time passes, but its youth and vigor never decline. Strangest of all, when researchers break hydras down to their very cells, something extraordinary occurs. In a matter of hours, out of the mass of cells rise fully grown hydras. Hydras, however, are very simple. We are not. The human body is made up from 100 million different cells. Some are manufactured continuously. 170 billion red cells form daily to carry oxygen. $10 billion white cells form to fight disease. Others, like the cells of the nose and ear, renew themselves so vigorously they just keep on growing all life long. But eventually, something goes wrong. Our cells start to fail. Our skin wrinkles. Our hair grays, and eyesight fades. Is there anything we can do to turn back the clock? Leading choreographer Gillian Lynn, doing an impressive job at staying young. She keeps age at bay through sheer hard work. She exercises for 3 hours every day.
There's no one like Natalie.
It's hard to believe she's 75 years old and can still go toe-to-toe with the 20-year-olds.
Very unaged. The difficulty about trying to fight the aging process is that we're told that from the age of 25 the body starts to deteriorate. And one, fling, or one or two, push. I can't say that it's easy. It isn't, and it's mostly painful. There never was a cat. I'm making that really cat. If you want to remain at all young, there are no shortcuts. Well, as you see, I've done quite well in keeping age at bay by exercising. But there's one bit of me I'm afraid I can't control at all. Look at this. The famous skin test. Flow like a tortoise.
And the effects of aging are not just superficial. These days, Gillian can only dance thanks to artificial hip joints. Regular exercise will help you live a little longer, but keeping forever young requires something more. One man who claims he does possess that extra something is Dr. Ron Livesey. He runs a private anti-aging clinic in New York. He believes his treatment program will slow down, even reverse, the aging process. He's in his mid-50s and he's on it himself.
I've noticed many benefits over the past 5 years. I've regained my lean body mass and lost approximately 60 pounds of abdominal fat. My immune system is clearly working much better because I no longer get frequent colds and no longer require sick days from work. My bad cholesterol is now normal. My good cholesterol has gone from being low to a quite healthy range.
Diane Gilman is one of Dr. Livesey's clients. At 56, she has also decided not to give in to age.
I was always the kind of person that believed you could fight Mother Nature. If you ate right, if you exercised right, if you got enough sleep, and at about 50 years old, I just hit a brick wall. Mother Nature said, those aren't the plans I have for you. I couldn't fight all of the things that were happening to me, many of which I didn't even understand were about aging. Horrible back pains, terrible pains and cramps in my legs.
Diane's main weapon in the war against aging is called human growth hormone. Whilst we're going through childhood and adolescence, our bodies are churning out large amounts of growth hormone. It helps build muscle and repair tissues. At about the age of 25, levels peak, then start to drop off. By the time we reach old age, our bodies are producing very little. Diane is injecting herself with just enough growth hormone to push her levels back to those she had when she was 25. This requires 2 shots a day at a cost of over $1,000 a month.
I will never forget the first day that I injected myself with human growth hormone. I felt like a watch. If you have a watch where you can see all the cogs and mechanisms working on the back, it was like everything was working and going in one direction, which everything came to a halt and then started to go in another direction. It really has turned back the hands of time.
Diane's daily injections have helped transform one symptom of aging, removing those extra pounds from her waistline. The short-term slimming effect of growth hormone is well known to doctors. This patient has had a brain tumor. It stopped him producing growth hormone. He has been given doses of artificial growth hormone, and he's experiencing the same loss of fat as Diane. He's in the hands of hormone expert Professor Stephen Shallett.
He said that it would help.
Yeah.
It does have a profound effect. The amount of fat on their body is dramatically reduced, and the amount of muscle is significantly increased.
This scan is of the cross-section of a middle-aged man. It shows light areas of fat, not only around the belly, but also inside. Thick layers cover the major organs. After 6 months of growth hormone, much of the fat has gone. Could it be that growth hormone is the wonder drug? The key to building a long-living human?
I think it's unfortunate that one of the tags that growth hormone was given was the elixir of youth. There is no objective evidence that growth hormone treatment prolongs life.
And there is a risk in using growth hormone when you're middle-aged. Cancer. Growth hormone could encourage cancer cells to spread more rapidly.
The risks of an individual developing cancer far outweigh any potential benefits. So I think it's extremely unwise and a road that we should not go down.
I weighed the risks, and the conclusion I came to was, you know what? I got nothing to lose here. I've got everything to gain. And so far, so good. I'm up for the challenge. I would like to see what the next 100 years brings for me.
While it is extremely unlikely that Diane will live to over 150, there are some animals that can. Animals like Harriet. She is over 170 years old, which makes her one of the oldest creatures on the planet. She was born before Victoria was queen. She was already 5 years old when Charles Darwin paid her a visit on his historic voyage to the Galapagos Islands. Harriet may not be immortal, but she's living proof that some animals are much more successful than we are at resisting aging. The question is, how? Clues lie in a shared ancestor, one who lived a long, long time ago.
Let it run its course.
4 billion years ago, when life started on this planet, the world looked very different. Volcanoes were active, belching into the atmosphere a mixture of carbon dioxide and sulfur. These gases would have colored the sky red. Blue-green algae dominated the planet. They used the energy from the sun and combined it with the gases in the atmosphere to make food. But as they spread over the planet, these algae produced this new gas, oxygen. Levels in the atmosphere slowly rose from almost nothing to over 20% and turned the sky blue. But for early life, oxygen was a major hazard because oxygen is a highly explosive reactive gas. One man who knows just how dangerous it can be is pyrotechnics specialist Malcolm Armstrong.
Oxygen is one of the most reactive gases on planet Earth. Chemical explosions require two components, fuel and oxygen.
Here, Malcolm fills a tube with a little fuel and a little oxygen.
Fire.
The effect is underwhelming. Now, keep the same amount of fuel and increase the oxygen.
I put 300 times the amount of oxygen in here.
And it becomes a very different story. Oxygen is dangerous. Two and a half billion years ago, oxygen would have killed most of the life forms it came in contact with. But one microbe found a way of harnessing the explosive power of this gas. It's called a mitochondrion. Each mitochondrion became a miniature power station. What followed next was one of the most important steps in the history of life on this planet, and is perhaps the most vital clue of all as to why we age. Two of the many single cells joined forces. The tiny power plant, one of the mitochondria, was absorbed into another primitive cell. Life on Earth changed forever. Today, mitochondria live inside the cells of every living creature. An expert in molecular biology, John Byrne, is fascinated by our relationship with this early organism.
Most people have never heard the word mitochondria.
And yet the cells in my brain that are thinking of these words and the cells in my tongue that are helping to form them get their energy from mitochondria.
Every living creature on this planet has mitochondria within their cells. They are the power plants that fuel all life, including us.
They're like millions of tiny batteries. And when it was first suggested that mitochondria might once have been free-living bacteria, it seemed almost impossible to believe.
These ancient bacteria really are everywhere. For example, in the tails of sperm. A new laser scanning microscope allows us to see for the first time how individual sperm are powered by mitochondria. They are the glowing section in the tail that propel the sperm in their frantic journey to fertilize the egg. And it's the same story with eggs. They're so densely packed with mitochondria that under the laser they glow like the sun. Mitochondria are the power sources that will drive the growth spurt to build a new human. Our every movement is powered by them. And our every breath brings them the oxygen they need. But there's a heavy cost. With every breath, we age. Life-giving oxygen is slowly killing us. Because oxygen isn't just explosive, it's corrosive. When oxygen touches pure iron, it starts a chemical reaction that turns it to rust. This nail, turned rusty by exposure to oxygen, has been eaten away. And if oxygen can do this to metal, just imagine what it can do to your body.
It seems almost unbelievable that we're sitting here in 20% oxygen, breathing it, depending on it, and yet that same oxygen inside our body is actually doing damage. It's like rusting us from the inside. If you think about it, the atmosphere should probably have a health warning.
The trouble is that it's not just oxygen that's corrosive. So are its byproducts. Inside the mitochondria, most of the oxygen we breathe is transformed into life-giving energy. But not all. Some oxygen degrades into particles called free radicals. The trade-off, more power but more damage, intrigues biologists like Gordon Lithgow.
Mitochondria is really like an alien invader. It's a bit of a pact with the devil. We get from the mitochondria lots of cheap free energy, but also it's possible we get aging. The mitochondria are a bit like a nuclear power station in your back garden. Lots of cheap free energy, but highly toxic byproducts that have to be managed.
Once released, free radicals can damage any part of any cell in the body. Worst of all, they strike at the genes at the heart of every cell. So what's the proof that this battering inside leads to the decay we know as aging? Forensic pathologist Dick Shepherd sees the signs of oxygen and free radical damage almost every working day.
We see damage caused by oxygen in almost every body that we examine. It's present at the cellular level, but we see it with the naked eye in the brain and the heart and the lungs. The lungs are the first point at which the atmospheric oxygen reaches into the body. Passes through tiny little spaces that are lined by single layers of cells into the bloodstream. But of course these cells, although they are there to transport the oxygen, are also particularly vulnerable. Now this is normal lung, smooth surface, big blood vessel running down the middle of it. There are no holes, there are no abnormalities.
A lifetime of exposure to pollutants like smoking will change that. Tobacco smoke dramatically increases the production of free radicals in the body, leading to cancer and other lung disorders. In this lung, the damage is obvious. The damage done by free radicals can also be seen in other organs.
Cardiovascular disease, that's disease of the heart and the blood vessels, is the #1 killer throughout the world.
As it circulates, blood carries oxygen and free radicals round the body. Over time, they can damage artery walls. Combined with cholesterol, this leads to furring up of important blood vessels.
This is the inside of the aorta, the biggest blood vessel of the body. A thin, smooth tube, a perfect vessel for the transport of blood. And this is what an aorta that's got severe fatty deposits looks like. The fat has been affected by the oxidation and formed this rancid butter, which had caused weakening of the wall. The fatty deposition starts in our 20s, but it may be 40 years or so until the effects become obvious to the individual. The brain is about 2% of the weight of the human body, but consumes about 20% of the oxygen. And we're all worried about the effects of dementia as we get older. And we do know that the brain cells are particularly susceptible to the toxic effects of oxygen.
A young brain glows with huge numbers of mitochondria. But as time goes by, the free radicals produced by the enormous energy demands of the brain begin to kill the mitochondria. One by one, the batteries fail. And so does our brain. Memory becomes impaired, and thinking becomes confused.
When we dissect brains, we can sometimes see those changes.
Old brains show extensive signs of free radical damage. In some brains, like this one, the damage is greatest amongst the cells that control movement. Normal brains have a healthy dark line of these specialist cells. But in the brain on the right, the dark cells are no longer visible. They have been destroyed by the products of oxygen.
Given that we know the effects of oxygen, it's not a surprise that we age or we grow old. What is surprising, though, is that we actually live so long and remain so healthy.
The link between oxygen and aging helps explain a curious observation made over 100 years ago. The observation that most animals have a fixed number of heartbeats in their lifetime, around 1 billion. A shrew lives life in the fast lane. Its heart skips along at 500 beats a minute, using up all its heartbeats in less than 4 years. contrast, an elephant's heart pumps a leisurely 30 times a minute. It can live up to 80 years. And a tortoise like Harriet, with a very low resting heart rate, just goes on and on. The more you rush around, the more oxygen you need, and the more free radicals you produce. And more free radicals means more damage. If free radicals are the main reason why we age, then perhaps we should be looking at ways to reduce the amount we produce.
It's just changing to another episode automatically.
Michael Young is in training. He's hoping that his training will allow him to live an exceptionally long and healthy life. Michael is nowhere near as fit or as strong as the men he's swimming with. But he's convinced that despite outward appearances, it is he who will win the race of life. Michael is 42 years old and determined to live at least as long again. His life plan is not based on exercise, but diet.
Essentially, it's an attempt to grow older more slowly, really, and to minimise the dangers from all these degenerative diseases that are going to happen by the time most people are 60 or 70. They're going to start, and I want them to start a little bit later in my life, and that's what I'm on this diet for.
Michael has read extensively on the science of aging, and for the past 3 years, he's been putting theory into practice. He has begun a radical vegetarian-based diet. That's because fruit and vegetables are the best source of vitamins like A, C, and E. These are so-called antioxidants. They help soak up free radicals. But fruit and veg alone will not greatly extend life. So Michael also plans to reduce the amount of free radicals his body produces. He's trying to do this by eating less. Far, far less.
I find Fridays is a good day for actually eating not very much, because that's the day when I go to my War Games Club. And the excitement of the War Games Club and playing with model soldiers takes my mind off the fact I'm actually quite hungry. And so often I'll manage on just perhaps an apple on Fridays. You can put those out over there.
Michael is by profession a military strategist. And when it comes to aging, he has studied the odds. He eats less than 1,500 calories a day. And this diet isn't a short-term tactic. It's a lifelong campaign. Michael is right that a diet high in fruit and veg and low in fat will help him avoid midlife diseases. But will eating less help him live longer? It sounds unlikely, unless you know the dramatic tale of two mice. For mice, everything is in fast forward. From top to teens in a few months, then old age and death at 2. But this isn't inevitable. In what is now a classic experiment, researchers took 2 young mice. One mouse was allowed to eat as much as she liked. She lived a typical couch potato existence and died soon after reaching 2. The other mouse led a Spartan existence. She got half the number of calories. She lived on, bright and active, dying at the grand old age of 3. In human years, that's over 120.
It must have been one of the really exciting moments in science back in the 30s when they suddenly realised that simply by changing how much food a mammal ate, they could change how long it lived. I mean, it opened up all sorts of possibilities, both in terms of understanding aging and also perhaps being able to manipulate how long mammals would live.
Stay slim, stay young. It undoubtedly works for rodents, but what about humans? After 3 years of dieting, Michael has come to a medical clinic to have his biological age assessed. A reliable estimate of how well someone is aging can be by measuring the thickness of the arteries in the neck.
So we're going to use an ultrasound transducer in order to give us a picture using sound waves, and we're actually going to measure the lining of the artery just to ensure that there is no thickening occurring there. So it's this one that we check very carefully, because if this has a major block. And in your case, yours is nice and thin.
And you said those words, it made a tremendous difference to me, because it shows the first actual evidence I've had that perhaps my diet is doing something. Can I have a picture of that?
You can have a picture. We'll make a nice picture for you.
The ultrasound measurements show Michael's arteries are in very good shape. They're those of a man 10 years younger. And he's also certainly managed to keep his weight down. He's 6 foot tall, but only 58 kilos, about 130 pounds.
The key thing that came out from the initial measurements that we made is that your height to weight ratio, your body mass index, was very, very low. So that is really quite underweight for your height.
Although his diet seems to have kept his arteries young, it hasn't been good for his bones. Michael needs more calcium and more exercise.
The other scan we did was the bone mineral density scan. The bone mineral density scan shows that the bones are certainly weakened at both hip and spine. It's weakened, but it's not osteoporotic yet. Now that is quite an unusual finding in a 42-year-old man. And I think that that's the key area for improvement, reducing your risk of having a fracture and improving your longevity.
Yes, okay. That seems right. So I think I ought to start on weight-bearing exercise.
Trying to stay slim is very hard, and no one yet knows if radical diets like Michael's really will extend human life. And anyway, most people would prefer to eat lots, live fast, and live for a long time. The encouraging thing is that there are animals that can do just this. Zoologist Stephen Ousted is off to capture some. The animals he's after are mouse-sized. Yet they live at least 10 times as long, a full 30 years. And they live life at full throttle. They're bats.
What makes a bat so fast living is that, first of all, it takes a lot of energy just to stay alive. Its normal rate of energy use when it's resting is high. On top of that, it flies. Flying is a very energetically expensive way to get around. On top of that, it uses its voice to locate its prey, and so it's screaming all the time. A bat is basically a mouse or a shrew with wings, except they expend even more energy than a mouse or a shrew, and yet they live many, many times longer, probably 10 to 50 times longer than a mouse or a shrew would live in the wild. How they do it is the great unanswered question.
If bats are burning up energy flying around, then they must be taking in a lot of oxygen. So they must have evolved ways of limiting the damage caused by oxygen and its byproducts, free radicals. Bats are not the only animals that live fast and defy the normal rules of aging. Most creatures that take to the wing live longer. Some birds can live for more than 60 years. So how do birds do it? The only way to find out is by studying them in the lab. Domestic budgerigars live for over 18 years and are ideal candidates for research.
Well, these birds are exceptionally long-lived, so we're looking into their cells to ask, how do they manage to resist oxygen as well as they do?
Steve Ousted and his fellow researchers are about to try a simple experiment, exposing cells taken from different animals to pure oxygen. The first group of cells have been taken from a mouse. The mouse cells are destroyed by oxygen. Then the researchers expose budgerigard cells to the same level of oxygen. The weight is tantalizing. The results are very different. In contrast to mouse cells, oxygen has little effect on budgie cells.
Well, what the budgerigars are doing on the cellular level is that they've developed an enormous capacity to withstand oxygen. They do not have their cells damaged to the same extent, and their cells survive much, much better than mouse cells or even human cells.
Steve Ousted believes birds are able to resist oxygen attack because they have much better defenses. Their cells are packed with powerful antioxidants. If he's right, then it's antioxidants that are likely to form the basis of any elixir of youth. One place where new antioxidants are being tested is the Buck Institute in California. It's a multi-million-dollar not-for-profit foundation, staffed by scientists from around the world. Their goal is to try and understand how and why the body ages. Dr. Simon Melloff is particularly interested in the way our natural defenses cope with free radicals.
Clearly, we're not dying at the age of 20 from age-related disease. Now, we have to evolve defenses against those free radicals, or we wouldn't have survived.
The body does manufacture its own natural antioxidants. These molecules float around inside each cell, neutralizing any free radicals they meet. Nonetheless, some free radicals elude capture.
Well, we have defenses against free radicals which are produced. These defenses are imperfect, but they exist. So obviously these defenses are operating at a level sufficient to prevent many of the age-related diseases and changes we see with aging throughout the vast majority of our lives. And at some point, though, the balance is tipped.
Over the years, free radicals that escape overwhelm our defenses and slowly and inevitably cause massive wear and tear to our cells. And it is this accumulative wear and tear that most experts now say is the main cause of aging. So a true elixir of youth would be...
好快，幾秒鐘就轉第二個 episode。
So a true elixir of youth would be a drug that would help the body's defenses in its war against free radicals. At the Buck Institute, they have tested just such a drug. This brown powder is a synthetic catalytic scavenger, or SCS for short. may be the elixir of youth. It's a powerful antioxidant. At the Institute, they wanted to know if SCS would destroy free radicals in the cells of living animals. Dr. Meloff decided to test it out on the nematode worm. He invited worm expert Dr. Lithgow from Manchester to assist in his research.
The particular nematode we study has real advantages for aging. It has a 20-day lifespan, really short, and that allows us to do lots of experiments. And that 20-day lifespan encapsulates the whole of the complex biology we see in our cells. So we have the whole of a life history in 20 days.
The test was simple. One group of worms would get the drug, the other group would be left untreated. It was then just a question of waiting and watching.
Myself and my colleagues who were undertaking these experiments were coming into the lab each day and looking down a microscope at these animals, and we would have a well of treated animals alongside a well of untreated animals.
A young nematode worm is small and active. As they age, they get bigger and slow down. When they stop moving altogether, you know they're dead.
You could tell that treated animals were doing a lot better. They were fertile, they were behaving as normal, they just looked more youthful.
The worms on the left were treated with the free radical scavenging drugs. They stayed young and vigorous, while the untreated worms on the right grew older and much slower.
And you know, the worm's eye view, you can just imagine these guys looking through the plastic wall at the chaps in the next well dying because they hadn't been treated with the drug. It's a really dramatic effect.
The treated worms lived way beyond their normal 20 days. Some more than doubled their lifespans.
Normally we're used to very small changes in lifespan when we're trying to deal with a compound, and suddenly here was something that was having a very dramatic and large effect on the lifespan of the animal, and that was quite unheard of.
This was the first time anyone had shown that a drug could dramatically increase the lifespan of an animal.
Looking at the increase of survival of the nematodes, I remember just being astonished and just being literally blown away by the implications of this. Here it was, we had a drug which we had demonstrated that it extended the lifespan of a multicellular organism. The implications were that it would do the same thing in mammals, and we're currently very interested in evaluating that.
They are now trying the drug on mice, and early signs are that it is having an effect. Further down the line, they hope to test this drug, or one like it, on humans. But do we really want to live longer? One theory is that radically increasing lifespan will lead to overpopulation. Yet history suggests otherwise. In most wealthy countries, birth rates are actually falling, even though life expectancy has nearly doubled in the last 100 years. But it's not just prolonging life that interests Meloff. It's the idea that in the future, we could stay young longer.
Everyone is just starting to understand how the world works, and all of a sudden your body starts failing you. And so how much better would it be if that weren't to happen? And you could use the accumulated wisdom throughout your lifetime to good effect instead of having your faculties fail.
It's very unlikely there will be a single solution to the problem of aging. Better drug treatments, replacing failing organs, even manipulating genes may all play a part. These technologies are in their infancy, but technology has a way of exceeding expectations.
You can imagine what's going to come next, and the only thing that I'm willing to say is that it's going to surprise us. That the things we think are impossible today are not going to be impossible in the future, which is why I know that by the end of the 21st century, we're going to be able to completely manipulate what it means to be a human being.
The The new science of genetics promises to change our world beyond all recognition. Whether it's for better or for worse will not be decided by science, but by society. Knowing how to build a human may ultimately be less important than what we do with that knowledge.
大家需唔需要休息5分鐘啊？飲啲水，咁然後我哋再討論好唔好？好啊。OK，咁5分鐘啊。
Okay, take a break.
Do I have to text Pauline now?
Okay, so if we're going to take a break here, then we're still live.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't turn it off, otherwise we'll kill the whole thing.
Yeah.
We can go and put the PowerPoint slide up.
Keep it live, yeah.
And we can share. And that over there. So taking a 5-minute break.
如果唔使 break 就可以繼續。
加水。自己去拿的瓶。OK。好。谢谢。
on. Here, you can go and say hello. Just go into the view for a second, and let's share. All yours.
OK。
You're live.
OK， 咁多位，頭先你哋睇過嗰個影片，有啲咩嘢 comment 啊？有啲咩問題啊？
即係仲未揾到一樣嘢，其實講嚟講去好多 research made， 但係冇一樣真係正式可以安到，應該係好多嘢夾埋先可以做到一樣嘢嗬。
但係都即係都好接近啦，已經。
其實係揾到。
好接近啦，已經。咁我繼續講落去啦。好接近啦，你哋個個都有啦，已經用緊㗎啦，已經。嚇。咁咧頭先嗰套電影咧，或者個 video 咧，嗰個視頻咧，就係咧佢提起咗啊兩個關鍵，即係保持衰老同埋保持健康。佢係抗衰老同埋保持衰老，抗衰老同埋保持健康嘅兩個關鍵。一個咧就係線粒體，一個就係自由基，相信大家都好清楚啦，係咪？咁啊，先講個線粒體啦。頭先我哋都睇過啦，佢係我哋生命能量嘅泉源。我哋所有嘅活動都係線粒體提供俾我哋嘅。咁每一個細胞裏邊咧都有幾千個線粒體咁佢嘅主要工作咧係幫我哋製造能量。個能量嘅單位咧就係叫 ATP 啦，咁咧頭先佢講啦，好似佢舉個例啦，原來我哋嘅腦啊，雖然佔我哋成個身體重量嘅2%，但係咧佢需要我哋嘅能量咧係20%嘅能量，咁呢個好犀利㗎。咁咧就係所有嘅 ATP 咧都係由呢個線粒體做出嚟㗎。咁如果咧係 ATP 啊，我哋嘅能量咧係少咗嘅話咧，就會引起呢個衰老啊、疾病啊同埋健康不良㗎啦。咁如果要保持健康咧，係一定需要有足夠嘅能量但係如果我哋要修復健康咧，就需要更多嘅能量、更多嘅 ATP。即係好似中國人嘅智慧啦，你病咗之後咧，你要補翻個身體。補翻個身體咧，就係令到你自己身體咧係有多啲 ATP， 有多啲能量去修復佢自己嘅健康咁咧 ATP 係點樣做法嘅咧？頭先我哋講過啦，係線粒體做出嚟㗎。但係事實上咧 ，ATP 做嘅咧係需要有兩個條件。一個條件咧就係養分，我哋平時食嘅嘢落去嗰啲養分咧係其中一個條件。第二個條件咧就要線粒體呢個製造機器去製造呢個 ATP 即係等於呢個線粒體咧，係等於一個工廠，係做嗰啲 ATP 出嚟。而嗰個我哋食落嘅養分咧，就係嗰啲做呢個養分嘅做呢個 ATP 嘅原料。咁只有健康嘅線粒體咧，先至可以保持能量嘅供應嘅。咁咧，但係咧線粒體咧喺製造呢個 ATP 嘅過程中咧，就會產生好多自由基啦。頭先佢都講過啦，自由基咧係呢個身體最大嘅敵人啦。咁生產咗自由基之後咧，啲自由基咧又翻轉頭咧去破壞呢個線粒體嘅喎。咁呢個線粒體被破壞嗰陣時咧，就變咗衰弱啦。弱咗之後咧，佢製造嘅自由基就更加多啦。咁咧佢線粒體嗰個佢自己個本身咧就遭受嘅破壞就更加嚴重啦。咁呢個就係一個惡性嘅循環。呢個惡性嘅循環咧，就變成咗呢個叫線粒體嘅衰退。線粒體嘅衰退咧，就係衰老主要嘅原因，同埋咧佢係引起好多疾病同埋健康嘅問題嘅。自由基嘅破壞咧，就事實上咧係包括係覆蓋我哋身體所有嘅器官嘅。如果我哋可以睇到嘅咧，好似我哋面部嘅皺紋啊、黑斑啊、皮膚鬆弛啊、皮膚下垂啊等等，但我哋肉眼睇唔到嘅啦。好似頭先喺影片你哋見到啦，嗰個大動脈啦，經過自由基嘅破壞，黑掹掹 個肺部啦，同埋呢個腦部咧，經過呢個係我哋睇唔到嘅，同埋佢講過咧，喺我哋身體裏邊仲有更加睇唔到嘅就係我哋細胞嘅破壞，就更加都睇唔到啦。所有疾病同埋健康嘅問題咧，都係歸咎於自由基嘅破壞嘅。咁通常咧係對抗自由基咧係有兩種方法，一種咧係一個補充呢個抗氧化劑，抗氧化劑咧亦即係叫自由基清道夫。咁呢啲補充抗氧化劑咧係我哋食落去嘅，或者係打針打落去嘅，或者用其他嘢係補充喺我哋身體裏邊嘅。咁另外一種方法咧就係提升我哋身體裏邊自己已經有咗嘅抗氧系統。咁頭先嗰個影片都講過啦，我哋身體裏邊根本就自己已經有一個抗氧化嘅系統噶啦，係對抗自由基噶啦。咁我哋先講一講呢個所謂自由基清道夫，即係換句話説，我哋食落去嗰啲抗氧劑啦。咁咧舉例咧，有啲舉例，好似維他命 C 啊、維他命 E、維他命 A 咁呢個咧係叫做 resveratrol， 咁呢個中文咧叫白藜蘆醇啦，就喺紅酒裏面提煉出嚟一種抗氧劑。我相信紅酒嘅抗氧劑你聽過啦。一種係綠茶粉，綠茶粉咧就喺綠茶裏邊提煉出嚟嘅。咁仲有呢個阿西 berry 你相信大家都聽過啦。同埋咧胡蘿蔔素 beta carotene 呢啲都係屬於咧係 antioxidant， 係 supplemental 嘅 antioxidant， 即係食落去嘅自由基清道夫。但係自由基清道夫咧長期服用咧係會有反效果嘅。咁咧就呢個2007年咧JAMA 咧係呢個 Journal of American Medical Association 美國醫學學會係做咗一個好大型嘅研究。呢個大型嘅研究咧係好多人，而且係好多年，係研究人類食咗呢啲自由基清道夫係咪真係有幫助咧？咁樣佢得咗個研究結果咧，原來長期服用呢啲自由基清道夫，尤其是維他命 A、維他命 E 同埋 beta carotene 咧，唔單止對身體冇幫助，而且呢個死亡率咧仲高咗添。即係長期用呢個自由基清道夫咧，係可能係會有反效果嘅。咁我哋自己身體裏邊咧係已經有一個抗氧系統㗎啦，咁咧呢個抗氧系統同呢個頭先講嗰啲所謂呢個補充嘅抗氧劑啦，即係嗰啲自由基清道夫比較咧，佢個強力咧係以百萬倍嚟計嘅 ，millions times 係強過嗰啲自由基清道夫嘅。咁其中咧呢個我哋個身體裏邊嘅抗氧系統咧，個主抗氧劑咧叫做谷胱甘肽，英文咧係叫做呢個 glutathione。咁我哋自己身體嘅抗氧系統咧，頭先個影片都講啦，隨住年齡嘅增長咧，亦都慢慢變弱，而且個效力咧係慢慢降低嘅，會即係繼續降低嘅。咁亦都有方法咧係可以增強翻身體自己嘅抗氧系統嘅。咁其中一種咧就係補充呢個 glutathione， 即係呢個主抗氧劑啦，我哋身體裏邊嘅主抗氧劑谷胱甘肽啦。咁個方法咧係直接注射啦，或者係服用啦，或者係食啲其他嘅嗰啲係藥物咧，係令到喺身體裏邊咧佢哋會增長呢個谷胱甘肽啦。咁咧另外一個方法咧係改變自己身體嘅自由抗氧系統咧，就係咧令到呢個谷胱甘肽咧係可以自己循環、自己 regenerate， 即係自己去即係變翻即係活躍同埋有效嘅狀態。咁英文叫做 glutathione redox cycling。咁呢個 redox cycling 咧，glutathione redox cycling 咧就谷胱甘肽氧化還原嘅循環咧，係事實上咧係對抗自由基最強、係最有效，而且係最安全嘅方法。咁 咁以前啲人咧係用咩方法去增強呢個？我哋知道線粒體同埋自由基咧係兩個最關鍵嘅因素啦，係保持我哋保持我哋身體健康，抵抗疾病同埋抵抗呢個衰老嘅最基本因素啦。咁但係有在5未知元素之前啊，咁咧通常咧要針對呢兩樣嘢啦，就係線粒體同埋呢個自由基咧，係要用多種嘅化合物嚟先至可以增強呢個線粒體同埋呢個對抗自由基嘅。但係用唔同嘅嘢嚟做呢兩樣嘢咧，就有啲問題啦。譬如有啲物質係專門係增強線粒體嘅，有啲物質係用嚟對抗自由基嘅，但係呢啲物質咧可能會引起衝突，作用上或者係佢個藥性上咧可能會引起衝突，就好難咧係得到有理想嘅效果。但係5味子咧就改變晒呢樣嘢啦，呢種問題啦。5味子咧，5味子元素啊 ，Glissandra B 咧就可以幫助提升線粒體嘅功能。呢度咧我要再提一提嚇，呢個提升線粒體嘅功能咧，有好多其他嘅藥物都可以做得到，但係佢哋做得到嘅咧，淨係片面性，唔係全面性。呢個5味子元素咧係可以全面性咧係提升呢個線粒體嘅功能。咁咧線粒體嘅功能提升咗之後咧，當然咧佢就可以幫助增加 ATP 製造嘅能力啦。同埋咧5味子元素咧，同時可以幫助增強呢個谷胱甘肽氧化還原循環呢個功能。呢個功能咧就係頭先我講係最有效、最安全嚟對抗自由基呢個方法啦。但係呢度咧仲有一點好重要嘅，我提一提大家，5味子元素咧係同時可以達到呢兩個目的。咁個意義喺邊度咧？就係防止啲自由基有機會去造成線粒體嘅破壞或者身體嘅破壞。即係自由基一出嚟咧，就即刻消除咗佢。佢未有破壞力之前咧，都消除咗佢啦。咁呢其中我用一個舉例咧，就等於有兩間屋。一間屋咧有好好嘅防火系統，根本咧就冇發生火災，間屋咧係完好無缺嘅。另外間屋咧火燭燒咗部分啦，但係好快撲滅啲火。但係你撲滅咗啲火之後咧，間屋已經有一部分毀壞啦嘛，要重建要裝修啦嘛。咁所以咧最好咧個防禦方法咧就係防患於未然，等自由基未有機會去破壞個線粒體之前，或者身體之前咧，就完全唔好俾機會佢哋造成一個破壞。呢個咧就係5味子元素可以達到嘅。咁頭先我講咧係用唔同嘅方法，用一啲藥物去對抗線粒體嗰個退化，另外用一啲藥物咧去對抗呢個自由基咧，係用唔同嘅藥物做咧就達唔到呢個目的。咁頭先我睇電影嗰陣時咧，有啲情況咧，我而家提出嚟講一講啦，可能你仲記得嘅。咁咪皮膚失去彈性啦，嗰個跳舞嗰位女士75歲啦，但係咧仲係好個身體仲係好柔軟係咪？跳舞各方面，但係佢話咧佢嘅皮膚咧係已經冇咗彈性。好。我講一講呢度啦，皮膚失去彈性，咁外邊咧有好多護膚品咧係可以咧令到你嘅皮膚咧係增加嗰啲所謂叫彈性蛋白嚟補充翻你皮膚嘅彈性嘅。但係咧，我哋身體嘅皮膚咧係有一種酶，嗰個酶咧係叫做 elastase。呢個酶咧係會破壞呢啲彈性蛋白嘅。咁如果假使間你唔防止呢種酶去破壞呢種彈性蛋白，你不斷咁補充嗰啲彈性蛋白係冇用嘅。你一定要同時防止皮膚呢種酶去破壞呢個彈性蛋白，先至可以保持皮膚嘅彈性。咁點解我提出嚟講呢樣嘢咧？因為我哋嗰個5味子元素裏邊咧係可以防止呢種酶叫 elastase 去破壞呢種彈性蛋白。 咁頭先亦都睇到啦，有位女士啦，佢用呢個生長激素啊，即係呢個 human growth hormone 咧，係令到佢自己身體嘅脂肪減少同埋肌肉增加。佢仲會 show 俾大家睇，佢條褲以前嘅褲好闊，而家已經好瘦啦。咁事實上咧，係呢個要消解呢個脂肪同埋增加肌肉咧，唔使一定要用呢個生長激素嘅。我哋公司嘅 GSF 咧係可以支持呢個解偶聯蛋白，咁英文叫做 uncoupling proteins 嘅運作。咁呢個咧亦都可以達到消除脂肪、增加肌肉。咁咧就可以免咗咧係用呢個 human growth hormone 呢種風險。human growth hormone 咧係致癌嘅，醫學上、科學上已經證實咗㗎啦。但係咧而家市面上仲有好多抗衰老嘅產品咧，都仍然係用呢種嘢嘅 human growth hormone， 所以大家要小心留意。尤其是咧有啲產品佢話係幹細胞嘅產品咧通常都係呢個生長激素嘅產品嚟嘅，所以大家留意下。咁樣咧，頭先咧就嗰個片差唔多到最後嗰陣時咧，咪有個實驗嘅有一種佢 synthetic 呢個 catalytic 呢個 scavenger， 即係佢用一種合成嘅化合物嚟對抗自由基，咁令到嗰啲線蟲咧個壽命係長咗、健康咗嘅。呢個實驗我相信你頭先見到啲蟲啦，捐下嗰度啦有呢個實驗，咁我想同大家講一講咧，係呢個我哋公司嗰個高錦明教授咧，佢都曾經做過一個更加龐大嘅實驗咁咧就係嗰個實驗咧係一個所謂叫屬於一個大型嘅實驗，嗰個實驗個期咧係超過4年，咁實驗嘅對象咧係用白老鼠，唔係用蟲。因為白老鼠個生理嘅機構同埋結構咧係比較同人類比較好接近嘅，咁所以用呢個白老鼠嚟做呢個研究，咁咧係經過4年，咁做咗呢個實驗咧就係用呢個5味子葉素嚟餵嗰啲白老鼠，分開2組，幾多組啊？知係咪2組啊？分開2組，一組咧就係俾佢哋食呢個5味子葉素嘅，另外一組咧就冇食5味子葉素嘅。咁做咗呢個長期嘅實驗咧，就2008年喺世界抗衰老同埋防癌嘅論壇上面咧，就第一次發表。咁呢個研究嘅結果咧，就係呢班白老鼠如果食咗5味子葉素嘅咧，個命長好多嘅，係等於人類可以生到可以即係延長到好似人類嘅120歲咁長命。白老鼠通常係2年至2年幾就會死㗎啦，正常嘅壽命。咁樣咧，亦都係咧，即係啲老鼠咧，係即係分析，即係解剖啦，直情睇到入到去佢裏邊嘅線粒體裏邊睇佢哋嘅反應，咁咧就發覺佢哋嘅所有嘅器官、皮膚、肌肉同埋佢哋生殖功能咧，食咗5味子葉素嗰啲咧係保持得好健康、好年輕。同齡嘅咧，冇食5味子葉素嘅咧，就當然啦。就跟住個年齡衰老啦，呢個好大嘅分別。咁咧同埋咧，就佢同埋有種方法咧，係去試嗰啲白老鼠嘅精力同埋個活動能力。食咗5味子葉素嗰啲啦，就係佢個活動能力同埋呢個精力咧，係好明顯係比個同齡嗰啲咧係強好多㗎。咁呢個點樣測試咧？同大家講啦，好得意嘅。原來咧有一種咧係跑步機咧。係專門係俾老鼠做老鼠實驗嘅。呢種跑步機咧，我哋都有個跑步機係我哋自己用嘅。佢呢個老鼠跑步機咧，原來咧要成3萬幾蚊美金一套嘅，一個跑步機嘅。咁咧就係做咗好多方面嘅測試。咁所以呢個5味子葉素呢個報告咧，係2008年喺呢個世界防癌抗衰老論壇上面發表咗之後咧，就引起咗好多科學家嘅注意啦。咁我哋大家都最近睇到啦，阿 Quick 成日都講啦，最近咧有好多關於5味子葉素嘅研究報告出咗嚟，係出名嘅大學啊，好似 Stanford 啊、Fiber 啊嗰啲出名嘅大學都研究5味子葉素。咁點解咧？因為做一個研究報告咧，佢哋又要即係要計劃啦，可以1-2年啦，申請經費啦，可能1年2年唔定啦， 做呢個實驗啦，又可能1年半載啦、2年啦，少咗喎，長嗰啲唔止添啦。咁然後再要寫呢個報告，又幾個月啦，係嘛？寫完報告之後咧，仲要俾嗰個 PubMed 美國嗰個醫療資料庫，佢仲要審批你呢個研究值唔值得去登出嚟。咁所以就2008年到而家咧，點解我哋而家最近先見到咁多研究報告關於五味子元素出嚟咧？就係因為而家呢個報告咧係引起咗科學界上面呢個注意，關心呢個五味子元素。咁咧先講講我哋嘅產品啦，我哋嘅調膚品啦，呢個調膚品咧係最近我哋一啲 member 俾我嘅睇法，同埋呢個 GSF 啦。咁我哋嘅產品裏邊咧，五味子元素係我哋最主要嘅成分，咁呢個咧，佢五味子元素咧可以提供呢個抗衰老、保健同埋自我修復嘅所有嘅必須嘅條件，咁咧就係製造 ATP 嘅功能啦，我頭先再強調一下嘅就係呢個線粒體係製造呢個能量嘅機器。即係嗰個發電廠要做多啲 ADP 咧，淨係靠營養品係唔得㗎。呢個發電廠要有咁嘅生產力去做 ATP 出嚟嘅。咁咧，同埋呢個谷胱甘肽氧化還原循環，亦即係叫 glutathione redox cycling 咧，呢個係最近科學家非常之注意嘅，呢個非常之注意係抗自由基最有效、最安全嘅方法。喺我哋嘅護膚品同埋我哋嘅 GS 裏邊都有呢種功能。咁第三頭先我提到啦，就係呢個解偶聯蛋白 uncoupling protein。咁頭先提到呢個 uncoupling protein 咧，解偶聯蛋白咧，淨係話即係消脂同埋製造肌肉啫喎，佢仲有另外一個好重要嘅功能咧，就係佢能夠令到呢個 ATP 嗰個產生可以我講翻轉頭 ，OK， 就係令到呢個線粒體咧，可以對呢個能量嘅需求咧係更加 responsive， 即係嗰個反應度更加快。咁呢個意味係乜嘢咧？個意思係乜嘢咧？能夠對呢個能量需求嘅反應速度咧，係對我哋身體自我修復能力係好重要嘅。咁舉一個例，如果假使間你個身體話俾個身體需要能量去修復，譬如有啲疾病啦，可能腰酸，可能背痛好似我哋有好多 member 用咗啦，係嗰啲咩 multiple sclerosis 或者係嗰啲癌症咁樣，或者癌症之後咁樣。當佢修復嗰陣時，佢需要 ATP 嗰陣時，但係你身體反應唔到，俾佢得唔夠快，咁佢咪救唔到咯？即係等於救火一樣，要即係救，你適時嘅潑水先可以救到火嘅啫。咁呢個咧係解奧聯蛋白咧，係可以令到呢個線粒體咧可以對呢個能量嘅反應快好多嘅。咁呢方面咧，我哋遲啲仲有好多嘢講嘅，因為阿 Chris 同阿 Pauline 咧喺呢方面咧係一個好好嘅呢個比喻，我哋下一次再講嘅。咁以後咧，我哋仲會有一系列嘅知識工作坊啦。今次係可以講係重新再做嘅第一次啦，好耐冇做過啦。咁咧，我哋會更深入去講解呢個 Glissandra 嘅科學啦、產品嘅作用啦、機理啦，同埋佢嘅成分啦，同埋佢嘅效果啦，同埋佢製作過程。咁更重要嘅咧係我哋會解釋咧係呢個五味子元素同埋我哋嘅產品對唔同個健康情況嘅唔同嘅反應，同大家分享。好多謝你哋今日嚟參加我哋呢個工作坊，拜拜。有冇問題？有冇意見？係，請講。
我想知道咧，你頭先話嗰個4年嘅 research，2008年出咗呢個發表咗呢個 research， 咁我哋個高教授佢花咗24年嘅時間，咁嗰個呢個4年喺嗰24年之內？
係啊，冇錯啦。高教授咧，事實上咧，佢留意呢個五味子元素咧， 係喺仲係學生時代，喺 UBC 嘅時代咧，就已經開始要留意㗎啦。咁你知道啦，讀一個博士生位，咁咧要立萬揚名咧，一定要揾啲比較特別啲嘅嘢，驚人嘅發表先至可以有機會升上做教授啊，有大學肯請佢哋啊，咁先得㗎嘛，係咪？咁佢事實上咧，好早已經留意呢個係呢個五味子。咁咧佢去咗香港科技大學裏面做教授咧，一直都未停過。頭先我講嗰個2008年嗰個研究係其中一個研究，係其中。佢係到舊年年初嗰陣時咧，佢自己發表嘅文章個科研報告都有140篇，唔係140篇，包括埋佢寫嘅書同埋寫埋佢嗰啲所謂 articles。科研咧大概係100多篇，都超過100篇。但全部都係關於五味子元素同埋中醫點樣解釋呢個中醫藥各方面嘅唔同嘅理論嘅咁，但係都係以五味子元素為主。五味子元素嗰個研究咧，由頭到尾做咗大學教授之後咧，到而家未停過。咁頭先嗰個我點解特別提出嚟講咧？係一個大型嘅研究，係超過4年嘅好多經費嘅研究，所以佢喺2008年嗰度咧係第一次發表。咁所以我特別提出嚟點解？
咁研究到出嚟，我以前聽過係另外 develop 呢一樣嘢係仲花咗8年、10年嘅時間係研究咗之後出嚟，去製造嗰個。
唔係呢個係後期。嗱 OK 嗱佢1999年開始咧就做呢個喺科技大學裏邊咧就開始教書啦，就做研究啦。咁係到事實上唔止9年，到2000年嗰陣時咧，阿詹咧就開始同科技大學一齊合作啦，就即係由佢開始到2000年嗰陣時，嗰段研究結果咧就開始咧想變換做產品啦，即係將佢研究嘅結果咧開始去做產品出嚟。咁嗰段時間研究嘅結果咧，仲係一部分啫嘛。但係佢科技大學冇停㗎，科技大學冇停過㗎。咁而事實上咧，我哋公司 Glissandra 咧，亦都係每一年咧要獻捐嗰啲研究經費俾科技大學研究嘅。咁佢繼續研究㗎，冇停㗎。咁但係咧，由2000年開始咧，就開始將到嗰陣時開始到嗰陣時嘅研究結果咧，開始做產品，一路做產品一路增加研究，一路做產品一路增加研究，咁延續落去。到而家係24年。
補充下，即係咧高教授啦，研究呢啲五味子係24年啦。咁2000年嘅時候咧，佢已經係好多報告。佢嗰陣時做嘅 research 啦，好似肝啦，隻肝裏邊佢點樣去保護肝啦？佢係做到腎啊，做到腦啊。咁喺嗰陣時咧，我哋已經係2000年嗰陣時未，我哋係1991。
你攞俾佢哋。
做產品，但係咧嗰個2008年即係話4年嗰陣咯，係後期嘅。我哋準備同佢合作，但係我哋啲產品做唔出嚟，已經係研究嗰啲配方啊，嗰啲做嗰啲嘢，但係佢嗰啲研究係繼續㗎嘛。咁嗰個4年嗰陣時咧已經係我哋開始咗以後，佢哋一路仲喺度做緊。咁佢嗰個研究咧係專門咧就係研究佢個可以即係五味子咧係可唔可以延長生命，即係嗰個老鼠嗰度。老鼠嘅壽命咧平時係2年嘅，但係佢哋研究啦，即係如果由好年輕開始食啦，即係啱啱出世嗰啲老鼠開始食啦，佢係有啲老鼠係4年double 咗，同埋咧如果越係年輕食嘅時候啦，佢啲血管即係佢走嘅時候嗰啲血管都仲係好健康。嗰個係後期㗎啦，後期嗰個咩？
即係2000年開始製造產品。
唔係研究，我哋研究產品出嚟嘅時候咧係2009年啊，2009年真正出嚟嘅時候係2009年。早期咧，我哋本來係想做藥，但係時間會太長，同埋個經費會好大，所以我哋就轉咗先嚟做嗰個護膚品先。
其實我哋公司係
調膚品
啊，我哋公司 involve 係2000年。
係冇錯。
然之後咧係差唔多用咗8年時間，我哋公司都係一路只係冇產品㗎嘛。係。 喺呢段時間之後09年先開始咧，就我哋有產品出嚟。
同埋係個 formulation， 因為啲 formulation 嗰啲嘢全部喺呢度做嘅。I think start from year 2000， 佢一路喺度即係整 formulation 啊，搞嗰啲嘢。In the meantime， 佢嗰個科技大學咧，佢一路 improve 嗰啲 formulation， 同埋主要喺呢度咧就呢度咧 Glissandra 呢度個公司喺度做緊 formulation， 一路改變。即係 a perfect 嗰個產品 ，until 係 year 2009係咪？就第一個產品就正式出嚟，因為都喺呢度都要攞 approval 噶嘛，唔係就係咁出嚟，所以就
咧我哋仲做咗即係做嗰個臨床啦。所以2009年係正式出嚟，但係未出嚟之前我哋做咗好多嘢。成年嘅臨床，即係幫你傳完咗以後，我哋會俾啲人試咗係咪真係有咁嘅效果？咁啊，呢度有試，香港嗰啲人有，香港我哋有一班人喺度試，即係成有100幾。
即係你依家個藥就未有。即係藥就未有嘅。今年1月
有咗嘅，呢個唔係藥，呢個係保健品。
今年1月就出，
今年1月份出嚟。
但係呢個就保健
嘅嚇。
我哋都食緊添啦。
GSF
我哋
一路都研究，但係佢一路咧嗱 ，GSF 裏邊咧有3樣嘢，咁最主要咧都係嗰個五味子啦。五味子佢係可以，即係你個有 antioxidant 嘅 defense system。咁啊，另外嗰兩個佢研究嘅時候唔淨係研究一樣嘢，佢一路加嘢研究，咁佢深入研究咗呢兩個。即係所有同埋嗰個肉鬆，其實佢仲研究咗好多第啲嘢。遲啲咧，我哋會有一個係對心臟㗎啦，有啲嘢對 circulation 㗎啦 ，human 同埋對免疫系統嘅。即係佢仲有研究好多嘢。我哋就跟住我哋都會有第啲啱啱你問嗰個咧，即係話嗰個我現場生命嗰個。其實啦係有嘅，但係咧啱啱佢咪講咧，而家咧就係嗰啲好多科學家係唔想見到嘅，因為佢唔想，我哋係唔想人哋太長命，係咪？如果人哋太長命嘅話咧，就係 overpopulation 啦，好似佢啲幹細胞，真係只係幹細胞，唔係嗰啲而家你睇市面買到嗰啲唔係幹細胞 technology。嗰啲
係呢個生長激素。
佢真真正嘅幹細胞啊，同埋 cloning 啦，嗰啲全部係唔夠生嘅，但係嗰啲咧係我哋希望見到，即係大多數嗰啲科學家係唔希望見到。我哋希望佢而家我哋嗰個目標全部老化，我哋希望我哋喺啲有生命之前啦，喺虛嘅時候啦，唔希望周身大病，
健康嘅係即係唔好咁辛苦。
所以我哋嗰個 anti-aging 唔係話延長生命，而係要天命。
如果生命長咗咧，亦都係會係一個 side benefit， 唔出奇。因為嗰個實驗咧，唔係嗰個實驗嗰度做咗咧，嗰啲白老鼠咧個壽命係長咗，但係佢去嗰陣時咧仲係好健康，所有嘅器官、精力、生殖能力都係保持得好後生，咁嚟去，咁都唔錯啦。
即係其實人嘅 natural life 咧係120年嘅，但係我哋係即係去唔到嗰度，因為我哋係走嘅時候好多時都係病，即係有 damage 嘅，
有啲 damage 死嘅，係無論飲水嘅唞一啖氣你都 damage 緊你自己。咁而家呢樣嘢就可以幫我哋咧，就唔好咁緊要，沖淡啲延長啲。其實好簡單，咁就食多啲芝士，最緊要你又健康啲啦。
quality life 啦，
係冇錯啦嚇。
quality life，
質素咯。
大聲一點。
OK，拜。
我們會繼續會。